Hello everyone, and welcome back to Starfield. We are on Mercury again, because I was looking at the star map, and this is the only planet in the solar system that has naturally occurring aluminium that I need a ton of. The only problem is, let me show you, cannot place an outpost extreme planet. So in order to put my aluminium mine up here, which is the basis of everything, I need to go to down here, so 5 more skill points in the science tree before I can do actually anything with it. It's hilarious. So I actually just wanted to run around and hand mine a bunch of aluminium. If I would have like 50 or 100, I would say that I'm perfectly okay to build at least that chloride mine on Europa. But you know, that's alright. I'm in a landing zone that I've already discovered once, so a bunch of the POIs have already been visited, but there have been some that has not been, including this one. Oh yeah, by the way, Marco Boros, colonist number 1, bugged out NPC who is following us anywhere and everywhere. I'm not sure how long that will last. Maybe it will solve by restart or the next time I pick up the same quests. I don't know. But you know, as things stand at the moment, I have my 2 followers. And she is totally okay with us. See, I told you. But you know, I actually started the video here on Mercury instead of, you know, after I gathered the things, is this cave entrance, which is not like any normal cave entrance that I have seen before. Instead of just going into an instance, this is a cave that you can actually walk into, which is like super fancy. And look at these. These look like eggs, if anything. I just don't really know eggs of what. I see here a bunch of teeth, I guess. More like dolphin bones. And you can hear this blah, blah, blah noises. Oh, I have not even noticed these before, but yeah, these look like new things that I have never seen before. So I thought I'm starting this episode by, you know, walking in this cave, like any normal explorer would do. This looks supremely organic, but you know, not something I can actually mine. Wow, look at that, the lightings have changed drastically. And I have some new stuff here, including more alien eggs. And the mushrooms that we were not able to mine our own. Wow. Alright, so there is life on Mercury. And very disgusting life, that of it. And those are bones, I'm pretty sure. And look at that. That's a jawbone and skull, if I've ever seen any. It almost looks like a horse with teeth. I wonder. This game would be so cool if you could just, you know, take 3 of these eggs and incubate them at home to introduce a new life to a new planet. I heard some noise which sounded like legs. 1 digipick. Well, unfortunately for all of us, I don't really see anything that I could take with me. If this would be real life, I would totally try to get a sample or an egg at least. Because if you can grow out a creature like that, that would be fancy. Let me see if there's anything else. But it seems like we reached the end of our journey here. This was just a very small open cave. And the scanner doesn't show me anything, you know, that I could grab onto. Well, alright. I guess the alien cave will have to live on without us. But it's quite disturbing to hear all these fluidy noises. Alright folks, after this I will gather some aluminium and I'm back to you once anything interesting happens. See you in a blink. Look at that folks. Not one but two ecliptic ships. I'm not sure if they are friendly or not. They landed a while ago but they were not flying away. So I'm not sure if they're supposed to just, you know, offload something or are they friendly. But I'm heading that way. Interrupting my casual aluminium gathering. I'm quite curious what will I find. I have not actually seen it before that two of these ships have landed. So yeah. In the meantime, while I'm running there, I noticed that this is a helium-3 deposit. So you know, whenever I'm seeing it, I'm taking it. I eventually might need to make a mine of helium-3 because that will fuel the generators that don't require either wind or sun. So we will see. But we are here primarily for aluminium, so I'm not skipping on any that I see while I'm keeping my destination, which is that ship. Ecliptic stiletto, yeah, that looks like a one. I don't see any ecliptic dudes around though. So we will take a quick look-see. Board. This seems straightforward. That was easy. Not authorized. And they don't have anything in their cargo hold either. I think I know, get out of the way. I think I know what this is. This is one of the remnants of the last time I was here. That's my idea. So that means that the other ecliptic ship might be the new one, I don't know. We will see. Maybe both of them are fake. But you know, while we are going there with our regular speed of bunny hopping and mining aluminium, I need to keep an eye out for ecliptic dudes. Oh, like those dudes over there. Hello there, chums. I think they're bounty hunters. Let me jump my way back here, and then they will eventually come. But you know, my first priority is to check if I can steal their ship. Board. Hello! I'm with the ecliptic. I am back. I am your body. Oh, sorry, turret, I have not seen that. Well, this won't fly away. Oh wow, they were giving these new weapons out. You are not authorized. Oh, come on. But at least they have some loot. Hang on, that means that they have loot here too. Tungsten, nice. Alright, let me jump out a bit. And we can take a look if these dudes are... You know, if it gets flyable after I get rid of the... Where are the dudes? I don't actually see the dudes. Do you? I know it was roughly in the direction of that. They were just walking past us. Huh. Were they actually... They couldn't have gone this far. I should be able to see them on the radar. Well, I think I will need to chuck this in as another bug. Because the bounty hunters have been... And I'm not sure where the heck they are. But they are not here. Oh, there they are. Huh. Alright, folks. I'm ready. Wait, I wanted to check something. I will do a quick save because if these chumps...
Finally found you, criminal. Now we're gonna let you in.
I wish. More bounty hunters.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's get them.
Boom. Alright, what I need to do is... I need to... I have not actually picked it up. I wanted to get back to the ship, because if the last one dies, I need to be at least around the... Or not, I guess. Maybe the girls took care of them. Let's see if I have access now. They really should send after me something which is a bit more bulky. Or maybe I need to increase the difficulty. Alright, how about now? Not authorized. God damn it. I am pissed at this. The game is still not... I couldn't really figure out how it works. Or is it because the girls have not taken care of the two remaining? Is it a possibility? I see 4 bodies there, so no more bounty hunters. With their Grendel and their big mouths. Where was the 4th one? Yeah, there. So none of these makes any sense. I should be able to take control of the ship once their crew is off. And their crew is off. Well, alright. 2 ships and I cannot take care of any of it. Right. Let me see, with an increased field of view, I can try to include both of them. I might complain a little bit to Bethesda about this again. Not like it would count to anything. But this is still lame. I should be able to immediately add these. And I shouldn't even need to be, you know, change my ship in any way. It would just, you know, pop up that, hey, this ship is now yours, editor thing, and that's it. Anyway, back to aluminium mining and discovering natural POIs. I'll be back shortly. Look at that. This is Bounty Hunter Central. Well, alright. I don't mind the practice. Let's try it with this one. I haven't used an Eon in eons. Hello, my friends at the Ecliptic. I have arrived to put a bullet in you. Pirates. Oh, this is new. Board. Oh yeah. Look at that. This now gives me the option, when you see the mission to board and take over, and it will probably let you. Ooh, that captain took a arrow to the knee. What? Crimson Fleet, Captain. Why does it consider stealing if I take from the captain's locker? By the way, look at that fancy dress. Maelstrom. That also considers a stealing. What the hell? But on the bright side of things, we got ourselves a new ship. I wonder. This is new. But it's based on the stiletto. That's why I thought that these are again bounty hunters. Yet you might have seen that pirate flying off in the distance. Alright, so this seems to be... Alright, they're not actually after us. That's good. And I think I gathered quite a lot of resources. I wonder what this is. It looks like half a ship. That's alright. Bethesda games have no bugs. As we discovered it many times. Wow, look at that. This is pirate coral stiletto. Yeah, with two big shiny golden balls on it. I can't help but notice this low-hanging fruit here. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at my own jokes. This is a standard stiletto, they just painted it red. And it has additional cargo, I have not even noticed. Nice. I wonder what this is. It looks like debris. Is it? I was trying to bump it a bit to see what happens. But it seems it just goes and goes. Alright, so we need to go to Mars. Do I actually need to go to... Yeah, I need to go to Mars to actually change my ship. Because I have the... I'm not sure if it was transferred. And I have like a ton of aluminium already. And other materials on my other ship. So, Mars, here we go. And then I land on my part. I hope. Oh no, you don't. Sidonia wants to scan me. Mars, why is it called Mars Outpost 1? I've renamed it like 3 times already. I guess Bethesda games have no bugs. Or more like no games like Bethesda games. Or no bugs like bugs in Bethesda games. That's what I wanted to say.
Sure about this stop, Captain? Looks pretty dead out there.
But I mean, this is our home. You dick. Alright, let's take what we can from Marika. She's obviously not equipped to handle things.
All right, Captain.
Oh wait, I not actually wanted you to wait.
A good day when we get. All right. Do you need something, Captain?
I want you to
Dropping
trade.
off or picking up, huh?
I take all the resources. Crew hat. It weighs nothing, so I can keep that. Oh yeah, there are more than one. Varun dress. That still looks good. Modified Grendel. Alright, she's good with the shotgun, so...
Let's talk again soon, huh?
What do you think of all this colonist who's standing incredibly uncomfortably close? Well, if you would have counting on me, then you wouldn't have come with me. You would have stayed with your other colonist friends. Alright. Pirate stiletto. Wow, look at that. I do like the black and red coloring. But yeah, this seems like a bigger reactor, no? Balls. Crimson Fleet Hound. Alright. Also, actually, I have 7 ships now. Still, this is my favorite. Although I do like this too. And this. Wow. I need to eventually sell some of it. Alright, so here we are. Yeah, I need to take out all the illicit goods. I think I might have some. And then I'm going back to Europa. See you there, folks. Well, look at that. We are in Europa, and I think I've heard a ship landing, but I have not seen it, so I have no idea where it is. But I've put down a couple of solar panels, and even though we are at the dead of the night, look at that. Our chlorine extractor is extracting chlorine. So even the light from the stars is enough for these fancy solar panels to provide enough power. That also means that our other extractor is working too. Now I just need to set up the links, I guess. Let me actually go into build mode. And those are the panels, which are good. This one is gas extractor, and I can create an output link to this gas tank. That's good. And this one is chlorosilanese, and for that I will probably need a liquid storage, yeah. And then I can actually create a link here. Right, so now whatever is produced, it will be, you know, going into these containers. So what I need is actually more gas storage. Yeah. Let me, can I put it on top of it? Oh, come on. There it is. Or more precisely, there it was. Come on, I can't even control the camera in this. Alright, so this one is good. But I will put another one there. And what is that say? Intersecting with other object. I wonder if I can... Oh, I can build it 3 high. And I can also put another... Well, actually I don't need to put another storage of this type. Yeah, I wanted to, you know, the thought that went through my mind is that I can actually mine water here as well, but I never actually needed water yet, so I will probably do that whenever we get to it. So chlorine to here and chlorine to there. There you go. And now all these 3 containers are filling with chlorine. I wonder how much it will take actually. These are very small containers. Let's see if we can make it like a surplus of power. And then I can make an extractor of chlorine like here. Yeah, because now it will not overload our system. And I can mark it to send the extracted into the same container. So now chlorine extraction is much faster. Alright, so now about moving all this fart over to our Mars base. For that we will need something called I don't have sealant. That's not a problem. I was not planning to live here. Sanitation pot, chair, furniture, decor, display, miscellaneous. Alright, so what I need is landing pad, small. This could be useful and I can build it. Oh, and then it takes just a little bit of iron and aluminium. So, you know, this actually makes a bit more sense. Because then I can land the ship here if I need to. And what I actually need is this cargo link normal. Wait, does this mean... Well, I need 0 wire. I'm pretty sure I have that, but you know, when I was picking up stuff from my resource storage locker, I only picked up the ores and not the wires and all that jazz. So I probably need to get back there. 1 second. Oh yeah, look at this. Gigantic. Huh. I wish there would be like a button to call your ship here. That would make sense to me. Because now I need to jump through all these. Even though it's just 0.1 gravity. I need to go back to my ship and it would be much easier to just land it on the cargo link. I wonder if I need to, you know, go up in space and then land on the cargo link. That would be fantastic. Actually, I tried it. I'm actually curious if that's possible. Too much stuff. Alright, give me one moment. I'm slogging back to my ship and try to land on the cargo link. I'll be back if it's happening. Well, thank it. I have not expected this. I truly thought that the landing pad is, you know, to land on. I mean, where else do you want to land in, if not on this surface? Dang it, that actually means I was so convinced that now it will put me next to my base that I have not actually picked up the materials that I needed. Facepalm. I need to jog back there and get the stuff. Hang in there. Alright, so I'm back with my stuff. And look at that, I cannot be at the landing pad because it says maximum amount of this item has been reached. Where? And I also cannot put down a large landing pad because its maximum amount is reached, but this one is not a landing pad. It says landing pad small. Alright, then fuck me. Why isn't it working? I was trying to land on it. Hold on, let me... maybe I can actually delete it. And now I should be able to put down a large one. So now I can land here every time I need to. And what I need is cargo link. Yeah, link outpost within the same system, no fuel required. Alright, so this is what I need. I actually need... which one is the front? None of it is, I guess. I put it here. And now I should have a landing pad. And I actually can call my ship here if I want to. I don't actually need anything else, but let me check. Extractor of water. Oh, here. Oh, well, alright. Actually, no, I don't need water still. I was actually saying that. what I need is, there was a transfer container here. Built this to allow transfer of cargo while on board your ship. So that doesn't actually do anything, right? Because when I land, I will be out of my ship. I thought that this has the option to, you know, land, just pull in the stuff and then not land. But it doesn't seem to work that way. Yeah, I don't want to build a hub or anything else. Let's take a look how this works. Alright, so I have my landing pad, which is nice. And I wanted to check that one because I see a console there on the cargo link thingy. I wanted to figure out what I need to do to pull things from it. But first things first. Modify my ships. Make this a home. Make this a home instead. And what? What? They're supposed to have been calling my ship here. It is actually. Huh. Never mind, it's just buggy. It happened to me the last time as well when I was doing this. That this. Oh, what the hell? Right, so it happened to me the last time as well. My ship is here. My ship is under all this. If I press A, and I can't really show me, but the marker for my ship is there. So if I reload, my ship's supposed to be either halfway in or on top of it now. What I wanted to check is this one. I wanted to check if I need to... Right, wait, there was something called create output link. Create output link. I don't actually need output link, I need cargo link. Build 1 out of 3. Build these in 2 different outposts and link them together to allow the transfer of goods between them. Items in the outgoing container will be transported to the incoming container in the other outpost and vice versa. Link outposts within the same system of your required. Alright, so technically what I need, hold on, is that I need to find the output container, and that should be create output link. Wait, what did it say? It says items in the outgoing container will be transported to the... What? What is shooting? Ecliptic.
Did anyone else hear that?
My dudes. In my own base. In my own base. How dare you?
You're dead.
What the shit? Move away. Where is the last one? Oh, there you are.
You brought that on yourself.
Huh. Look at the arrogance. They were attacking me on my own base. I wonder. I did hear a ship landing, but I have not actually seen it. So I think what happened here is that they landed a bit far away, which I'm not actually sure where. And they started walking like they normally do. and they walked all the way to me, which is actually quite good considering the terrain. What does my robot do there? Right, so I was in the middle of my thinking. Let me get back to that. Right, so... oh, I can actually make a turret. Tick turret Mark 1. Standard laser turret. I can actually build like one or two of these. Just around. And then I go back to power because I probably need more solar to offset all that. And now I shall have two. And this doesn't need to be linked anywhere, it will just work, hopefully. I do might need to change its orientation if I ever figure out how to. Hang on. I can move, rotate, and place. So now I have one turret facing that way and one facing this way. Whatever comes, it will be easier. Alright, so I have here, this is the create an output link. And it said that the items in the outgoing container will be transported to the incoming container in the other outpost. So I need to find which one of these is the incoming and which one is the outgoing. Wait, incoming, outgoing. So I need to create a link between this one and all the other links here. By creating a chain of output links, incoming items will fill up the storage container at the end of the chain first. This is useful for providing storage for output of extractors and builders. Oh, I think I know what they mean. So I don't need to link all of them to separate containers. I can link one container to another. But that's alright. I just wanted to... I want a clear cut version of it. So... oh, not that. I didn't want it to move. I wanted to link. Right, so I linked all the resource extractors to that, and I will link this one also here. So what I can tell is that everything extracts into the containers and the containers automatically put things into the cargo link. Right? That's how it will work. Now I just need to build another cargo link on Mars, and it will automatically transport my stuff in there. That sounds about right. Let me check. Alright, so the containers don't actually... they have not been filled up yet. Let me take a look. So it says 38% filled. So roughly 40%, and that is 56 chlorine. And I need 5,000 of it. Okay, I guess. It will take a while. I probably could put down more solar panels and more extractors, but I have all the time in the world. Yeah, all the time. And I just, I probably should be able to answer, take it out on Mars. I just need to research larger containers, because these flimsy things not really holding anything. If 50 something was 40%, it can hold well 3 times that much, so 150, 60, 70-ish something per container. So if all of them are filled, that's around 400, no, what's that, 150 times 3, that's 450, so roughly 500 chlorine per filling of all of that. Alright, so build resources, outgoing resources, chloristolanes, chlorine. Outgoing build available outpost. So I need to build the other one to actually see it. Let me take a look if I can take a look into this outgoing container. Yeah, it already started filling with chlorine, that's good. And there shouldn't be anything in this one because this is the input, yeah. So all good, I just need to travel back to Mars and see you guys there. Or see you at the top of the landing pad. I have half of my ship here. The problem is I need to enter at the bottom of it. Alright, I could solve this one in the other outpost by, walking to the city and summoning my ship there. But what the fuck will happen if I don't have another outpost? Alright, let me try doing this, modifying the ship and adding the other home ship here. Give me the Phalochrome Magnificus. Oh, there you go. There you go. I know I could do it. This happened last time too. When you build a landing pad and put your ship in there, it will put it in the bottom of it. Then, you reload and then it puts it a bit further up. And then you change it, and that's when it will be actually, putting it on top of it so you can enter. Funky stuff. See you on Mars. Oh wait, since you are here, I owe you a glorious ascent, at least. Look at that, it actually worked, and I don't know why. That's the best part. I went up on Europa and just used fast travel from my map to directly come to my ship. I mean, not fast travel, but travel. It should be taken to, it normally requires me to go through customs, and I need to be very quick with my map handling to land before they would actually go through with it. But this time landing on Sidonia was an option actually, so it was not grayed out, and I didn't need to go through customs. My ship was not even landing, I was just teleported next to my base. But here comes the nice part, so now I can... hold on, yeah, we are in build mode. We are here, and what we need is... miscellaneous cargo link. Where should I put it? I could probably put it like here, can I? Hold on. I wanna make it so that it's not butt ugly inside existing area is restricted, overlapping. Alright, here I can put it a bit behind the other stuff. Or I can move it like here, which is like almost the same. Hold on. Cargo link. Yes. It's a bit close to that other thingy. But actually I don't mind that. I need to move this away rather than. And since we are here in the building mode, I will do a little bit of rearrangement so they look a tiny bit better, like they would be in one line almost, or at least an arch like this. Small things, but I think this actually looks good, and this is my area of doing things. Well, alright. That means I have cargo link now. I need to check out the actual linking, if I can get there with one breath. Alright, linkage is there. Activate. Cargo link Europa chlorine outpost. Europa. Oh, it automatically linked it, or do I need to do something with it? I can select. Wait. Cargo link select. Are you sure you want to link these? Current link none. Okay. Alright, so they are linked. That means that I should. Oh, I heard something. Oh, look at that. Something is coming. But it's not my ship. Is it like a generic transporter, dude? Whoa. Look at that. Let me take a better look at this. Wow, look at this. This is actually a normal ship, I guess. Made with a lot of cargo space, I assume. And it's automated like every other. Interesting, interesting. But I think the sole purpose of this is just to ferry my stuff between the two things. I see cargo containers, big ones, up on top of it. I don't actually see anything to get into it, but I will check. This is supposed to be the landing gear, but I mean the landing pad, but it's not actually opening, so I assume this is only to move my cargo between places. Come on, catch breath. This is my input, and I can't help but notice that there is nothing in it. Do I need to do something? No, it actually says green. Distance light year 0. Europa chlorine outpost outgoing resources chlorine. Mars build resources needed, outgoing resources none. I can remove link, but I cannot actually. Oh, there you go. Bye. Alright, so outgoing is 0, Now that the ship left, I want to check if that is triggering it or that was just saying hi. And it's nothing. Hold. Yeah. Output link. So I can actually link it to a container here. So it would automatically output whatever comes with the ship to a container here. But this container should be able to hold quite a lot. Let me check what was the capacity for that. $330 weak, but it doesn't actually need much more. We just need to, see it actually happening. But I guess that will be for the next episode. I try to keep an eye on this, and if I see the cargo ship coming back, then, I start the episode there, and you guys can see my glorious cargo link working. If it will work. I'm not 100% on that one. And I also wonder if I can link more than one things to one cargo container. I mean to one cargo link. Like having another mining outpost for aluminium and linking it to the same one on Mars. Those are questions for the future, I guess. This time, I guess that was it. Myself, the ever-present civilian who we failed to rescue back to her people, and Marika Boros are waving you farewell for this episode. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, and see you in the next adventure. Bye-bye.